Hello and welcome. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, all sports fans. This live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Danny Canada with Olivia Hanvey coming to you live from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. It's a doubleheader night again, kind of something that the schools have been doing this year. They've had the girls' games and then right following the boys' games. We even reversed that. I think last week we had, next week coming up, the boys' games first and then the girls' game. Yeah, next week against Springfield. But tonight, I'm pleased to welcome you to the Lithia Superstore Game Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Today featuring the Ashland Grizzly versus your Crater Comets. Pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Central Point School District and our participating community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for tonight's event. You know our sponsors keep these events free for you, our fans, to enjoy. So thank you so much for tuning in, and please let them know your appreciation to their support. Here we are introducing the Ashland Grizzlies. Junior number 3, Ashley Lambert. Senior number 10, Gracie Carter. Senior number 12, Gabby Hyken. Senior 21, Isabella Robinson. And that'll do it for your starting lineup for the visiting Ashland Grizzlies.
The starting lineup for your Crater Comets. A 5'6" senior, number 10.
Starting Comets tonight coming in, senior 5'6", number 10, Kaylee Gugliotti. Chase Weaver, 6 foot sophomore. Another senior, the only other senior on the Crater Comets, 5'11" senior Mackenzie Hirsch. Junior Kate Stidham coming in at 5'9", and rounding it out, another sophomore Abigail Winslow at 5'8". A couple sister teams here on the Crater Comets roster. Kaylee Gugliotta and her sister Alexa Gugliotta, who is a freshman. Abigail Winslow and her younger sister, Sage Winslow. All right, here we go. Getting ready to begin. Refs are just fist bumping the score table there, timetable, and we are getting ready to begin. So just Danny here with you tonight, Olivia on the camera. She probably won't do very much talking. Aaron has decided to go and have some fun up in Portland, and Mr. Nilsson has gone to, I believe, a Slipknot concert. So have fun up there, Aaron. Hope you're enjoying your time. We are getting ready for the jump, and Crater will win it. But it'll go right into the hands of number 12, Gabby Hyken. Out of bounds, far side. You get the John L. Scott scoreboard up there for you. We'll be keeping score today. And go Winslow. Good to see her coming up with a smile on her face. Hitting the court there. Got to travel on Kaylee Gugliotta there. Well, coming into this game, Crater Comets won the last 3 against Eagle Point, against North Eugene, and against Thurston. Last time they played Ashland was back at the beginning of January. It was a blowout, 82-26. So they're coming in on the season of this game 15-4. The Grizz are coming in on the game 1-12. They have lost their last 7 games. Since we were down there, actually 8 games. I was talking to one of the other athletic team members from the Grizzly there, their videographer, and he said that they had shut down the school after we were there for 3 weeks. Those following 3 games were canceled, so Grizzly first up on the board here.
Winslow at the line to shoot 2.
Abigail Winslow going to go and shoot a couple. Foul was on Gabby Heiken. That's her first. Abigail Winslow will get the first on the board for the Comets. Stidham down low, gets it intercepted. Back the other way though, kicked up, and Hirsch will corral it and head back the other way. We've got 6.5 still to go here in the first. Long pitch across court to Winslow, who drives in, puts it up for her layup. No good rebound in the hands of Heiken. Going back the other way now. Hirsch gets her hands on that, intercepts it. Well, not intercepts it, but interrupts it. Chase Weaver will come down with it, gives it back to Hirsch, and will head back the other way. Back to Stidham down low, and she's going to put it up for 2. Driving for the Grizz there, Abby Lambert.
Jump ball, possession, Crater.
So we got a jump ball here on the close side. It's going to go to Crater. Abigail Winslow will throw it in. 5:45 on the clock. Hirsch will take it and head back the other way. Thanks for joining us on this beautiful Tuesday. Tuesday, normally my least favorite day of the week, but today was a good one. Kind of like that shot there from Mackenzie Hirsch. Drops that one in for 3.
Number 12, Gabby Heiken.
Another foul on Gabby Heiken, her second. Stidham will do the honors of throwing it in. Gets it to Winslow. Passes it quick over to Gugliotta. Gugliotta back to Stidham down low, who tries to hand it off to Winslow. Bounce off her chest and going to be wrestled away by Isabella Robinson. Stidham got a foul on that one there. And the Ruckus trying to steal the ball away. Grizzly now going back the other way. 6-2 the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Nice stop there. Interception by Hirsch coming right through. Gets it to Winslow. Has a little bit of trouble gathering it. And Corey Sire will take it the other way. Now Hirsch back the other way. Gets it to Winslow, who gets that on the run. Tries to do a layup and going to be fouled by Lambert. That'll be Lambert's first. And that'll put Winslow back at the line. I don't know if they're watching tape on Winslow, but she has been doing a fantastic job with layups this year. First one will be a miss, but she'll get a second chance. Kate Stidham now will be switching places with Alexa Gugliotta, the freshman. Crater's got quite a few good freshmen that are playing this year, which is great for Scott Dipple, his daughter being one of them. And Winslow will drop that one in, making it 7-2. Sayer gets bumped as she tosses it up. She's going to get to go to the line for a couple. Referee will come on over and let us know that it was Chase Weaver, her first of the game, who will send Sayer to the line. Sayer puts it up. First one is good. Second attempt, just off the front of the rim. Get another opportunity here, not totally sure why. Maybe a line violation on the comment. I didn't see. But that one will be good. Congratulations for shot number 2. Good defense there by the Grizz, not allowing Comets to have a shot, bring it back the other way, and then there, Comets right back. We've got a 2-on-none. Gugliotta and Winslow knowing that they're empty there. Winslow giving up on the play, too. Dipple not happy, taking a timeout. So we'll take one, too. Be back here on TableRockSports.net. Don't go anywhere.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. Danny Canada and Olivia Hanvey here with you. Ashland Grizzlies visiting the Crater Comets, just coming back from a timeout. Gugliotta and Winslow, 2-on-none. They muff it up a little bit. Winslow gives up on the play. Gugliotta trying to keep it in bounds, and Coach Scott Dipple called a timeout, just encouraging the girls, hey, don't give up. You guys were there. You could have done that. They could have given you opportunity to get 3. So I'm not sure exactly what he said to him, but Hirsch seems to be on fire right now. Winslow back with it here. She's going to decide to drive, sends it back to Chase Weaver. Weaver to the Gugliotta in the corner. She'll throw it up for a long 2. Her foot was just over the line there. Gugliotta trying to keep it in bounds and does. Gets it to Winslow, pops that one up. Hirsch saves it back to Winslow again, gets it down low to Weaver, who throws it out. And back again now to Gugliotta at the point. Hirsch will take it, direct some traffic. Gets it to Winslow in the corner, back to Weaver down low. And I believe that's Alexa Gugliotta. Let that one just bounce out of bounds. 3:44 to go here in the first. 7-4. Comets struggling a little bit here. Last game against Ashland was a routing. This one here, Ashland doing a great job on defense. And, hey, well, they were the first to score, so. Weaver puts that one up off the rim and around. Tries to get her own rebound, hits the ground. Lambert going the other way. Stops it, looks back for the team to set up. A little bit of press on them there. Gugliotta chasing. That one off the foot of Heiken and rolled up. Now Hirsch with it, going back the other way. Comets about ready to do a full line change here. Winslow down low, gets it up and in for 2. That'll be good. That's that layup magic that Winslow seems to have. And it looks like we've got a timeout for the Grizz. So we'll take another quick one as well and be back here on TableRockSports.net.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. Lithia Superstore game night. Ashland Grizzly visiting the Crater Comets here. They played once already about a month ago down in Ashland, and the Comets just took them to the house, their own house. It was a rough game for the Grizz that night. Long pass from Lambert trying to get it in. Sticks with the Grizz, but a hard time getting it anywhere. Gets it to Heiken. Heiken will throw that one up for 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound by Sage. Winslow will take it the other way. Get it to the corner to Addie Dipple. They just did a big line change, by the way, while we were on timeout. Lambert being aggressive. Again, back to the corner with Dipple. She'll pop it up off the rim. And Lambert gets it. And tripped up. Trying to blast through a couple of Comets. Foul's going to be on Addie Dipple. It'll be her first of the game.
Number 11, Lindsay J.
Lindsey Jenkins in now for Gabby Heiken, who'll take a little breather. Far side throw in from Mary Morgan from the Grizz. Mary Montgomery, excuse me, apologize. Montgomery with it now. Gets it back to Lambert. Passes it and gets it back again. Nice movement of the ball from the Grizz. Not allowing that press coverage to really get up in their face where they make it really hard to move. Lambert too small, nice behind the back move. So when they get, you see there, you've got Lydia Troy, 6'2", just towering over Lambert.
Fouls on number 41, Lydia Traore.
Troy with the foul right there as we're talking, just because she's so big over Lambert. Draws the foul. Lambert has it now at the far side. She'll move it back to center, getting brought in by a couple of Comets. Dipple trying to take it, and looks like she got popped in the mouth a little bit there. Should be all right, though. 11 with the foul. That's Jenkins who just came in. And now Dipple will take it the other way. Under 2 to play, 1:45 on the John L. Scott scoreboard clock. Sorry, I don't have the clock run on there. Try to get that for you in the second quarter. Troy Lydia gets it up and puts that one in for 2. That one there just kind of goes off the hands of the receiver, and that's going to be a foul opportunity for 2. Foul's going to be on Cora Sayer. That's Isabel McCauley on the line, getting the first one in there. Great job. Second one up and over. Troy with the rebound. She'll put that one back in for 2. 10-point lead now on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Troy, another quick 2, and all of a sudden, the Comets are just exploding. Dipple's taking it, brings that one back around. Troy again. 3 in a row. And all of a sudden the Grizz, Troy gets her hand on it. Again, it stops them from being able to advance it through the zone. Trying to get it up there. Sage Winslow, the younger of the 2 Winslows. She gets fouled. Opportunity for 2. I didn't see who the foul was on there. Oh, foul was on Lindsey Jenkins. So first one not good for Sage Winslow. However, Comets just on a fast roll there. And there we go. The second one will be good. Bringing that to a 15-point lead. Nice down low pass there to Jenkins. It'll go out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Grizz. 28 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Sage Winslow just tying her shoe real quick. Ref's happy for probably a quick breather. Gets it out.
Clock.
Clock didn't go off there at the start of the play, so refs just had to stop it and readjust. There we go. 20 seconds left to go in the first here. Lambert, slow to go. Defense coming in. Tries to go to the left. Tripping up a little bit. Has to get that across the other side. Stolen by Winslow, and she'll put that up for 2. With 3 left to go, Dipple tosses that one up, and that one does not go in. But I'll get that 2 in there. 21-4 for the Comets. That is the end of the first. Be back here in a minute on TableRockSports.net.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform, Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chickens, mouth-watering chicken, and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. Danny Canada here with you. Olivia Hanvey on the camera. Seeing the shot of the Crater cheerleaders here. They'll be here for both games for us. We got the boys' games coming up after this girls' matchup here. Ashland Grizzly visiting here, Crater Comets. As we start the second, I've already not even started the clock, so we'll get that rolling. And Heinken puts that up for 2. That's her first points of the game. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Somebody scored for Crater or for Ashland. I missed who it was. Got a travel call there on Hirsch. They were the first to score in the game, and so I'll have to find that out at halftime. All right, there we go. Clock is right. And we got a long pass to Winslow down the deep end. Back to Hirsch. Can't grab it. Going to have a jump ball here. It's going to stick with the Comets. Possession arrow was in their favor. I call it a jump ball. And here, when that happens, it's not the band that plays it, but the musicians, not where the DJ inside music plays Van Halen Jump. Nice 2 there from Abby Winslow. She's got a couple on the day. And that one's going to go out of bounds there. Out of bounds on Ashland, so it's going to be Crater ball. Everyone was a little bit confused there. Wasn't quite sure whose ball it was. Here we go.
Scratch that. 1-0. Gracie Carter.
Head coach Antoine Perry for the Grizz, not quite sure who was called on there. Called the wrong number and just trying to get some clarification from the ref. Hirsch to Gugliotta, tries to get it back to Hirsch, and then we do down low, and that's going to be a stoppage of play here. Abby Winslow gets the hands up, didn't even see where the ball went. Does her fantastic layup again. Gets another couple. Sayer getting it over to Heinken. Stolen by Stidham, given to Winslow. Another quick layup. And I'm behind on a couple of scores here. There we go, 27-6 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. And whistle here. Winslow with the foul was the push. That's Abby Winslow's first, although she's been fouled on a couple times, been at the line a few times. Scored a few free throws. Mary Montgomery going to throw it in now for the Grizz. And Gugliotta doing some jumping jacks right in front of her, trying to get her to mess it up. Doesn't. Gets it to Heinken in the corner. It was a long ball. Misses. Hirsch with the recovery going the other way. Lambert trying to slow her down. Gets it to Gugliotta in the corner. Down low is Stidham. Bounces it back to Winslow. She'll jump in and pop it up. Misses for 2. But Stidham with the rebound tries again. And that's going to be Grizz ball. On the rebound, we've got a push out of bounds on Chase Weaver, her second. That'll stop some play. We'll get some substitutes in. Gish in and Troy back in now for the Comets. Got a over and back there, called on. I believe that was Heineken with the ball at the moment. Samantha Gish there with the throw in to Hirsch. Hirsch to Gugliotta. Gugliotta to Troy on the outside. Hirsch now throws that one up and almost drops it for three off the rim. Tries to keep it in. It's going to be out on Hirsch. Grizz ball. 5:31 to go on the John L. Scott scoreboard. I'm a little ahead, so I'll just let it roll on for a second here. And there we go. And as soon as I start it, of course, stops. Hirsch with the foul. That's going to send Abby Lambert to the line. A 1-and-1 opportunity for the Grizz. Alexa Gugliotta changing places with Hirsch now. Let her sit down for a little break. Comfortable lead, 5.5 to go. See how Lambert does here. Lambert, no score on the night. She'll miss that one, so no chance for second to two. No chance for the second shot. Got to travel there.
Entering the game for Ashland, number 23, Sky Pockrod.
Lambert gets it over to Sky Pockrod. Pockrod now feeling the wrath of that press defense. Almost the other going the other way. Samantha Gish got a hand on it. Montgomery in the corner. Gets it to Heineken. Will put that one up. Misses. Troy with the rebound. Gets it to Stidham. And Kate Stidham will take the other way. Tries to get to Gugliotta, and she keeps it in play. But she did step out of bounds, keeping it in play over there. So it's going to be Grizzly ball. Lambert now will take it the other way, get it across court. Lambert on the corner to Montgomery. Montgomery loses it. Stidham takes it basically right out of her hands and going to get pushed by Lambert. Flannery Lundgren now in for the Grizz. Stidham with the throw-in. Troy down low. Decides to get it back to Stidham. Throws that up for two off the front of the rim, and that's going to go out of bounds. Good job, Stidham. Back and forth right there from the line and puts it up, gets two. That's only her fourth for the night. Lambert still with a goose egg for the Grizz. Nice behind the back move there. Trying to get away from Gugliotta. Gets the ball up over to Heineken in the corner. Gets it to Sky Pockrod. And we're getting stuffed as she's trying to throw that one up. That's going to be on Gugliotta. So that'll send Lambert to the line and give her another opportunity to get a couple. First one off the rim and good.
Gracie Carter. And for Crater, number 21, Mackenzie Hirsch. And number 31, Abby Winslow.
Couple substitutions there for the Comets. Lambert puts that second one up and in and out. Troy with the rebound and going the other way. Hirsch with a nice move there. Gets it to Winslow. Winslow to Gugliotta. Lambert there gets her hand on it. Gets it going back the other way. Will stop. Rory to try and grab it. Gets it. Gets the jump with her 6'2" frame. Coming in is Gish, who'll get that to Winslow down low. Put it up 4-2. Lambert back the other way now with it. Just about 3 minutes to go in the second half. And Lambert just figuring out where to go. Intercepted there by Gish. That's going to go back the other way. Get it to Winslow. Loses it. Gets it back to the other Winslow. Excuse me, Kaylee Gugliotta, or Alexa Gugliotta. All these sisters in names. Hirsch puts that one up, misses on 3. Fighting for it. It looks like it's going to be a jump ball.
Jump ball. Possession arrow belongs to Ashland.
Ashland has the possession arrow, so they'll get it with about 2.5 to go. Hirsch intercepts that, heads back the other way. She'll put that one up. Collision with Lambert. That's going to be a foul on Lambert.
Foul number 3, Abby Lambert.
Yep.
Mackenzie Hirsch at the line shooting 2.
Mackenzie Hirsch will get a chance for a couple. And sinks that one. No problem.
Crater number 20, Chase Weaver.
Chase Weaver now in for Alexa Gugliotta. Hirsch with her second chance. She'll throw that one up and drop that one there. There we go, 33-7 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Flannery Lundgren with it there, and she gets fouled. Both teams with 8 fouls at the moment. That was a foul on Chase Weaver. That's Weaver's 3rd. So 9 fouls now for the Comets. At the end of this quarter, or the end of the first quarter, they only had 4. Lundgren will throw that one up. Bounce off the back of the net. Sky Pokrab with the rebound to Lambert. Gets it back to Pokrab. Pokrab to Heineken. Heineken gets stuffed there with 3 Comets. Hard to get around that. Mackenzie Hirsch with a move. Lambert all over her. Weaver in the corner tries to get it down low. Troy falls. Heineken just ripping it away. And looks like I didn't start the clock on that one.
Fouls number 31 White, Abigail Winslow.
Fouls on Abigail Winslow. That's only her 2nd. Because they're in the bonus, though, it's going to bring Heineken all the way down to the other end. 1:37 left to go, and she is going to drop that one easily. It's only her 3rd point of the game.
Addie Dipple, Sage Winslow, and Alexa Gugliotta in for Crater.
Heineken with her 2nd, put that one up. And we've got a quick
And for Ashland, number 11, Lindsay Jenkins.
substitute. .90 seconds to go here. Winslow to Dipple. Dipple to Sage Winslow. Back to Winslow. Dipple will throw that one up. And that's going to sink for 3.
Addie Dipple.
That's her first points of the game. Intercepted there. Back to Dipple. Dipple down low to Sage Winslow for 2. Minute to go now. see what happened there. Sorry about that. Was it a double dribble maybe, or a travel? Sorry about that. Jeppa with it now, gets it to Winslow on the far side, puts it up. Rebound with Troy. She'll put it out for another 2. Lambert trying to get something happening here. Kaylee Gugliotta trying to rip it away, go back the other way, back to Lambert now. She'll bounce it off of her foot. That's Alexa Gugliotta. Will get it to Sage Winslow. Sage Winslow will do like her sister and do a great little layup for 2. And now we've got about 15 seconds to go in this one. First half. Lambert looking okay to just let this one sort of play out. Gugliotta has it, gets it to Winslow. She will throw it up, and just an air ball. All right, and there we go. That is the end of the first half, 42-9. Crater Comets over the visiting Ashland Grizzly. We will have a halftime. We'll be back here on TableRockSports.net.
Hello everyone, it's time for another episode of Traffic Safety First. Today we are going to be discussing some tips to help maintain a safe environment when operating your motor vehicle in a parking lot. Let's get to it. The information in today's video will include some ways to be extra cautious while in parking lots, specifically as they are heavily trafficked by vehicles and pedestrians. Here are some quick tips to keep yourself and pedestrians safe. Drive slowly in parking lots to be able to react as quickly as possible if a vehicle or pedestrian starts to enter your line of traffic. Make sure you have no distractions keeping you from paying attention to your surroundings. These can include radios being on, food or drinks nearby, or other passengers wanting your attention. If you see a vehicle attempting to leave a parking spot, stop with enough room to let the vehicle fully back out of their spot. Consider 2 car lengths of space as a guide for the minimum distance to give a reversing vehicle. Make sure to look behind you on all sides before attempting to back out of a parking space. Look into blind spots before turning into another flow of traffic or in and out of parking spaces. If you see a pedestrian trying to cross a line of traffic, stop your vehicle and let them cross. We hope you are able to take these tips with you when driving in parking lots to help keep yourself and those around you safe. Until next time, stay healthy, be safe, and thanks for watching. Hello again, I'm Officer Ashwell with the Central Point Police Department, and you're watching Traffic Safety First. Today we will be going over how to navigate 4-way stops as a driver. Let's go. You've likely heard the term right-of-way before, but do you know what the actual definition is? According to ORS 801.440, the full definition of right-of-way is the right of one vehicle or pedestrian to proceed in a lawful manner in preference to another vehicle or pedestrian approaching under such circumstances of direction, speed, and proximity as to give rise to danger of collision unless one grants precedence to the other. That's obviously a fairly complicated definition, so in simpler terms, as it applies to driving, right-of-way extends to a driver deemed as having the right to continue driving before another driver. This applies unless the driver with the right-of-way communicates with another driver that they may go first. So the intersection behind me is actually a 2-way stop, but today we're going to be talking about 4-way stops. So when we talk about 4-way stops, we are talking about intersections where 4 flows of traffic converge at one intersection and all vehicles must stop and yield the right-of-way before going through to the other side. To make this easier to understand for the visual learners, we're deploying our handy tabletop map and these awesome cars, and we're going to use those to illustrate 4 scenarios on how to yield at 4-way stops.
Here's a common scenario that happens. You're driving along and get to a four-way stop slightly before someone else. This is providing you with the right of way, and you may enter the intersection before the other driver. A second scenario may be that you come to the stop at the exact time as another driver. In this case, the law states the right of way is for whoever is the most to the right in a configuration. Here, that would be the purple colored car. So that vehicle would have the right of way to go through the intersection first. For our third scenario, you may come to an intersection with the intention of turning at the same time as someone else who also has their blinker on, indicating they plan to turn. If neither vehicle would be traveling through the lane of travel as the other, both vehicles can proceed at the same time. And our fourth scenario, you come to an intersection at the same time as 3 other vehicles and everyone stops at the same time. This is pretty rare, but in this scenario, who would have the right of way? It's not possible to figure out who is the most to the right in this situation, so the way to handle this would be to use hand signals to grant precedence to other drivers. This happens usually by waving another vehicle to proceed first. Other drivers may take these steps before you do, so be sure all 4 drivers understand who is to go first before anyone proceeds to enter the intersection.
And that will be a wrap for our 23rd episode. I want to say thank you to PSS Duran for helping us make our video.
Thank you for having me.
We hope this takes some of the confusion out of yielding the right of way at 4-way stops. We'll see you next month with another episode.
Eluding, he's northbound on 99. I need another unit to come in. Felony stop. Officer Ashland, you did really great. Can you knock next time?
Sorry.
Did you see anything?
No, I didn't see you playing with your toy cars again.
Good. All right, how about you be the bad guy this time?
All right, but I'm warning you, I'm about to go 5 over the speed limit.
It's from the moment you enter the court. We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official when I was a senior in high school, 17 years old. I think it's the best decision I've made. You could play, and you could make extra money on the weekends on the side, and why not?
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and young athletes who can translate those skills to officiating.
So much of officiating is not necessarily what you do on the court. It's how you conduct business off the court as well. Being an official, sure, it's not easy.
And if it wasn't for those difficulties, I don't think I would be where I'm at, because it helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chickens, mouth-watering chicken, and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3-Peat Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Hello and welcome back to TableRockSports.net. Let me just change this here now. It is the start of the third quarter. You see there on the John L. Scott scoreboard, we've got a commanding score or lead for the Crater Comets, 42-9. Chase Weaver got the foul. Foul is in number 10, Gracie Carter. That's her first of the game. And Chase Weaver will miss her first attempt. Yes, commanding lead 42-9 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. First quarter for the Comets, they scored at 21. Second quarter, they scored at 21. Chase Weaver will score one right here. That's her first of the game. First quarter for the Grizz, they scored 4 points. In the second quarter, they scored 5. Now, in the second quarter, the Comets had 6 fouls. They had more fouls than the Comets. Excuse me. The Comets had more fouls than the Grizz had points. That's what I was trying to say. But they're coming out fighting. Looking strong here to start the third. Gugliotta gets it across to Chase Weaver, who will throw that one up. It'll bounce off the rim. Stidham with the rebound. Keeps it in play. Picked up by number 21, Isabella Robinson. Gets it the other way to Lambert. Lambert always hustling up and down the court every time I've seen her play over the last couple of years. Lambert again with it here. Down low to Heineken. Gugliotta with the foul. Mackenzie Hirsch gets it to Winslow. Winslow drives down low, cross to Weaver. Weaver throws it up off the rim. Winslow with the rebound puts it up for 2.
Winslow.
Lambert throws it up. That one off the hands of Gugliotta. Heineken from the corner, long three, doesn't get it. We've got a jump ball under the net. And that is going to be for Ashland. Has the possession arrow. Heineken gets it into play. She'll drive and throw it up off the backboard. Stidham now the other way, long throw to Winslow. Winslow gets it. Breaks through, throws it up, slides out of bounds off the net. Hirsch now trying to fight on and just gets laid on top of. Let's see there. Gracie Carter just lays on it. The Comets will get that. Alexa Gugliotta in now. Stidham taking a seat. And I didn't stop the clock there. Ooh, Hirsch with a long three, doesn't get it. Gugliotta puts one up. Keeps it in play. Hirsch saves it from Lambert, goes back the other way with it. Gets it to Winslow. Winslow back to Hirsch. Hirsch throws that one up and sinks it for three. The clock's off a little bit. I do apologize. About 15 seconds or so. We'll fix it. Heineken throws that one up. That's going to be a bit short. It's going to go out of bounds and Crater ball. Mackenzie Hirsch now taking it the other way. Gets it to Gugliotta. Gugliotta cross court to Winslow. Winslow gets it to Hirsch. Corner to Gugliotta. Down low to Weaver. Pops it up. Gets the rebound. Gets it back to Gugliotta. Hirsch now for a long three. And that one in and out. But Weaver with the rebound gets to put that one up and is fouled. So she's going to get a chance to go to the net. Chase Weaver will shoot two. Isabella Robinson with the foul. Number 21. She was the first scorer of points in the game and the first scorer of points for Ashland.
Entering the game for the Crater, number 14, Addison Biffle, and number 23, Sage Winslow.
Chase Weaver now pops it back up. She will sink that. Gugliotta all over Lambert. Some nice moves. Gets a shot off at least. Misses. Chase Weaver gets it. Gets that over to Sage Winslow. Winslow now just moving it around. Gets it to Dipple. Dipple back to older Winslow. She'll drive. Get it knocked away. Thrown back up to her from Weaver. And round to their side. Winslow down low. Doesn't handle it. And just smothered there. Gracie Carter for the Grizz. Possession arrow in their favor, so they're going to go ahead and keep the ball anyhow. Head back the other way. Lambert with it now. 4 minutes to play. Lambert directing some traffic. Gets it down low. Gets it back. Decides to drive. She'll throw it up. Going to be a little short. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Got some substitutions here. Trory coming in. Chase Weaver taking a seat. Lydia Trory having a fantastic job under the net tonight. Heineken gets it out, gets it back. Smothered again. And Isabella Robinson trying to throw that one up. Trory rips it away. Gets it to Dipple, heads back the other way. Sage Winslow with it now. Up to Dipple. To older Winslow. She'll take a second, figure out what to do. And Sage Winslow will throw that one up, just missing off the rim. And that one's going to be out of bounds. Heineken taking it the other way for the Grizz. Gets over the far side. And that's Sayer that drives. Gets knocked out of the key. Gets it to Lambert. Lambert now will start and go. Come back. She'll decide to drive. She'll lob it up and draw the foul, I believe. Winslow will get the foul. That's Abby Winslow's third of the game. And Lambert now get a chance for a couple. Abby Lambert's got one of her free throws so far tonight. And that's her only point of the night. And that one going to come up a bit short. Quick substitution.
Back in the game for Crater, number 24.
Isabella McCauley coming in. Lambert. And that one will drop. Nicely done. That gives the Grizz 10, and it gives the Comets a 40-point lead. Try and do some work down here in the Grizz zone. Trory down low. Going to get a foul here. Oh.
In the game for Ashland, number 1, Mary Montgomery.
Mary Montgomery coming in now for Ashland. She'll throw it in. Get this moving here. Fix the clock for us there. Got 2.5 to go in this third quarter. Ashland Grizzly in the red, obviously. Comets in the white. And Trory with the rebound there. Gets it to Dipple. Gets that one up to Winslow. Winslow is going to charge, and she's going to toss that one up off the rim. And she's going to get a foul.
Goes to the line to shoot 2.
So Sage Winslow opportunity for 2. Foul on number 2, Cora Sayer. Sage Winslow will miss on that one. That one will be a miss too. Rebound will go to Robinson. Now Lambert will take it over the line. And the Grizz will go to work. 2 minutes. Oh, looks like I missed up the clock again. We'll get her rolling. We're under 2 minutes on the actual game clock. 1:53 to be exact, so I'll let this one catch up.
Foul number 41, Lydia Traore.
Lydia Traore with a foul there. And Alexa Valencia in for Crater, wearing number 44. That one's going to be a short 3 attempt from Heineken. It's going to go back the other way with Sage Winslow. She's going to think about throwing it to Dipple. Doesn't drive. Trory with the rebound. Pops it up. Misses. Coming down with it is Robinson to Montgomery. Montgomery to Sayer, who will bring it across. About 1.5 minutes to go. I keep messing up with this clock. I apologize. Let's see if I can get us caught up here. There we go. And stop it. About 1 minute 13 to go. There we go. For some reason, I don't know what's happening. It's pulling up a dictionary. I'm not clicking right on the actual spot. I'm clicking on the word above, and a dictionary pops up. All right, I'll get this. Usually this is Aaron's job. I'm normally doing camera. Hope Aaron's having a good time up there at the Slipknot show. Dipple for a long 3, misses. Winslow comes down with it. And that's going to go out of bounds.
Back in the game for Ashland, number 11, Lindsay Jenkins.
Lindsay Jenkins back in now for the Grizz. And we've got about 49 to play in this third quarter. Mary Montgomery is going to throw that one up. Going to be a bit short. Trory with the rebound. Going the other way. Sage Winslow turns on the wheel. She is going to do a nice little layup and drop that one in for 2. Must be what the Winslow sisters do for practice at home. The home net out on the front driveway, doing a layup after layup until it's dark out. Montgomery puts it down low. Looks like it's going back the other way. We've got 7. Dipple's going to toss that one up. That's going to bounce off and out of bounds, and that will do it. 52-10 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll take a break and be back here on TableRockSports.net. Don't go anywhere. We've got exciting fourth quarter coming up.
Family gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back, TableRockSports.net. Ashland Grizzly visiting the Crater Comets. We start the fourth quarter in just a few seconds here. As you see there on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Comets with a commanding lead, 52-10. It's the fourth quarter. The mercy clock will be in play. We'll start that now. Hopefully be a little bit easier for me to keep track of it. Last quarter, Comets scored 10 with 3 fouls on the quarter. The Grizzlies scored 1 single point, 3 fouls on the quarter. Crater Comets have kind of had their way on the Grizz all season long. They played last year too. Blowout wins. Crazy rivalry just down the I-5. Addie Vrains now in for the Comets. First time she's taken the floor tonight. Troy saves it. Got jump ball. It's going to stick with the Comets. So Isabella McCulley to throw that one in. We'll get that to Troy down low. She'll pop it up and in. Lydia Traore just crushing it tonight. They do stop it for fouls. Got a foul there. Foul is on Lindsay Jenkins. So Troy will get to have opportunity for a shot here. And she will miss that one.
Back in the game for Crater number 35, Alexa Gugliotta.
Alexa Gugliotta back in now for the Comets. Flannery Lundgren in for the Grizz as well. Addie Vrains just checking with the ref. She'll throw that one in there. McCulley going back the other way. Vrains wearing 33 there. Nice toss right there. That was from Gish. Haven't seen Jocelyn Sizemore out on the court at all today. Don't see her on the bench either, so maybe she's not participating in tonight's game. Oh, little air ball there from McCulley. I want to thank some other of our supporters. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon. Locally owned, family-run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. You hear that crash, call Bill's Glass. And we thank all of you who has subscribed to our YouTube channel. Hit the like and subscribe button. Get the notification bell turned on. You'll know when games are popping up on our YouTube channel. YouTube, just go there and search for TableRockSports.net. Thanks so much for our title sponsor, too, Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Superstore on Highway 62, and the presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular, with 7 Southern Oregon locations to serve you. Addie Vrains gets it away from Lambert, and Lambert gets it back as she intercepts the pass to McCulley. Lambert trying to do some moves on Vrains. Vrains will stop her from getting too far in. And toss there from number 32 of the Grizz. Don't see her number on here, and a couple players hit the ground there. Laney Crater gets up easy. Didn't see who shot that one in there. It was Alexa Gugliotta with those 2-pointer. That's her first 2 of the game. Alexa Gugliotta, Lydia Trory coming in at 6'2", Isabel McCulley, Sage Winslow having a great night. Addison Dipple usually on fire out here. They are all freshmen playing for Crater Comets this year. Now it's going to roll out of bounds as they're rolling on the ground, kind of fighting it for it over there. 4 minutes to go now on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Don't forget, we've got a doubleheader tonight. Boys game coming up next. And again, they'll be taking on the Grizz. Ashland Grizzly boys going to be coming down here for a rematch. Last game, the Ashland Grizzly boys beat the Crater Comet boys. So I know they have a definite revenge match feeling going on here. Excuse me, I might be wrong about that. I think Ashland did lose against the Comets. Let me look that up. Might have been confusing it with Eagle Point. McCulley from the corner. That one will go off the rim. All right. Comets did win Ashland boys 55-40 last time they played. I remember that getting to be an intense game. Yeah, they lost against Eagle Point just a couple weeks back. They went on a 3-point losing run. Churchill, Eagle Point, and then Willamette. Just about 2 minutes left in this one. 56-10 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We have the foot off one of the players. Number 13, Samantha Gish, got actually a foul. Thought it went out for foot, but be Grizzly ball. About 90 seconds to go in this one here. Going back the other way now. Isabella McCullough gets that one to Gish. Gish back to McCullough. McCulley to Vrains. Vrains will get that back to Gish. Down low to Gugliotta. Back to Vrains. Vrains on the far side. Oh. Alexa Gugliotta will try and throw that one up. Another attempt with the foul. And this one here. Number 4, Alexia Valencia. Number 44. She's not on my roster here. Alexia Valencia on the junior varsity roster. She'll put that one up. A little fight for the ball there. Looks like it'll be a jump ball. Gish trying to keep it, and does. Oh, didn't start the clock again, but we got under a minute left to go on this one here. About 45 seconds on the clock inside the gym. Alexia Valencia will throw that one back up. Gugliotta trying to throw it up. Gish to McCullough. McCullough back to Gish. They're just kind of throwing it around now. Got to kill about 30 seconds. Vrains to Valencia. Back to Vrains. That one's going to go out of bounds, out of play. Flannery Lundgren from the Grizz knocking it out. It'll be Comets ball. Got about 15 left to go on this one. Thanks so much for joining us today. I'll just start with a quick recap here. As you know, Grizz are going to come in for another loss. That's going to put them 16 on the year. Comets with another win. That's going to put them at 16 on the win column for that, too. Well, that was a quick, interesting fourth quarter there. Comets only getting 4 points. What a game tonight that was. Lydia Traore just killing it, being underneath the bucket there, getting a lot of rebounds and being able to just pop them back up. She had a fantastic game being a freshman there. Abigail Winslow, of course, she is a star on this team constantly. Mackenzie with a couple of threes. Addison Dipple with a three. Great performance here by the Comets. Again, the Grizzlies, they're just having a pretty rough season. They lost really rough last time to the Comets. Last time they played, like I say, back to January 4th, 82-26. Final score on this one, not so bad. Thank you for joining us. And don't step away for too long. We've got the boys' game coming up with Jeff and Damien. Thanks for spending some time with me here tonight watching the girls play.
Bathroom.
All right, we'd like to thank Athletic Director Patrick Grady and David Hurd for hosting the Lithia Superstar Game of the Night on Table Rock Sports. Special thank you to the head coaches, Antoine Perry and Scott Dipple from the Comets. Next Table Rock Sport production is going to be next. Final score here on the John L. Scott scoreboard. It's going to be 56-10 in favor of the Crater Comets with Lisa Hanvey. I'm Danny Canada and executive producer Joe Brett saying thanks for watching and good night from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon.